Welcome back to another video, guys. I hope you're all doing well, because I'm doing well, because you guys are smashing the thumbs up button. You guys are showing the support. I'm loving life. I'm doing the things that I want to, and I've got a job that I am so passionate about because I help to inspire people every single day and help them make an impact on their own lives. So in today's video, what I'm going to be doing is running you guys through the 3 things that I wish I knew when I first started my training, when I got into the lifting of the weights, to try and get the muscle, to try and better myself. So let's get into it. Number 1, being in a calorie surplus, the foods that I should be eating to reach my goal. So as most young teenage boys who start out in the gym, they want to get big, they want to impress their friends, they want to be the one that lifts the most weight, gets the girls. The one that they're all talking about at school, like, ooh, look at his body, ooh. I was skinny, really skinny as a kid. In my head, I just thought I'll go and smash out the weights because I had a log cabin in my garden, which had some weighted equipment. I'd go home, I'd smash the weights out for hours. I had a pull-up bar too, boxing bag. And in my head, stupidly enough, I was the person that thought you had to have protein shakes to gain muscle, to get big. No. So I'd wake up in the morning, I'd have a protein shake. I'd go to the gym, I'd have a protein shake after. I'd go to school and I'd bring my Tupperware with my meals. That was literally it. And I'd have dinner, whatever my mum would cook, but I just relied on the protein shakes. But what I didn't actually realize, I was under eating. Being in a calorie surplus, you're eating more calories than you are burning. So you're gaining weight. So you can use extra calories to turn into muscle. Didn't know that. So I spent months and months and months envying my friends because they were building muscle. And again, a little bit of strength, it's like beginner gains. As time went on, I learned more about diet, what I had to do in order to gain the muscle. When you're starting out at the gym, if you want to gain muscle and you're a beginner, just stay in a surplus for a couple of years. Don't worry about trying to cut down and trying to impress people. Number 2, this one, very important, form. That's right, big one that people forget, neglect, and do not do the research on. You go in, me. Yeah, let's bicep curl, boys. Let's get the weight up. Let's smash it, yeah? 1. Oh, wait a second. 2. Oh, guys, I got 3. 3. Oh, yeah. 18 kg dumbbells, boy, yeah. Check that out. No, Scott, you done nothing besides mess up your lumbar, lose a couple of vertebrae, and make yourself look like an absolute idiot. Not impressive at all. I didn't realise, but having good form allowed me to make gains and progress in the gym quicker. Because you'll find you're not lifting, you're shifting. Doesn't work, guys. It doesn't work. The moment that you focus on your form, do better, your lifts are more precise, you're gonna activate more muscle fibers. You're gonna gain the muscle. You're gonna get closer to your goal. You'll be able to make those progressions a lot quicker. But if you're standing there just throwing the weights around, you're not stimulating your muscle. You're not activating those muscle fibers. So that is an important one. Focus on your form. This one is important too. Number 3, progressive overload. One thing I had no clue when I started in the gym, didn't know what it was. I'd go into the gym with no structure to my training whatsoever. Bench press, probably at the time, my favorite exercise. I'd go in and say I could do 60 kg for 12 reps. Then the week after that, I'd go in and try and do 70 for as many as I could. The week after that, trying an ego lift and be like, oh, let's try and do 80. Bearing in mind, my form was not good. I was compensating other muscle groups to help lift the weight up. I was causing pains in my shoulders. I didn't understand progressive overload being a variety of different ways, whether that's increasing the reps that I do, increasing the sets that I do, increasing the weight, reducing the rest times. I would just go in, smash it out. I'd try and do like 8 reps or something as well, and then I'd rest for 45 seconds and I'd go again, and I couldn't do it. And it's like, well, why can't I do it? I had no structure. I didn't know what progressive overload was. I was causing myself a lot of injuries and a lot of problems. Progressive overload is making your workouts harder over a period of time. Again, depending on whether you want that to be through the weight that you use, increasing the reps, increasing the sets, rest time, it doesn't matter. I just didn't know how to structure my training, how to get from one weight to another. So just make sure that you understand what progressive overload is. There we have it, guys. There we have it. Those are the 3 things that I wish I knew when I first started my training. Number 1, being in a surplus, eating more calories than I am burning to gain the weight to help me turn into the muscle, so I can get closer to my goal. Number 2, which was focusing on that form, not shifting the weight, not ego lifting, leave that at the door, don't even bring it there, don't even have it. And you'll see the gains happen a lot quicker than you expect. Final one, number 3, which is progressive overload, having a structure to my training, knowing when to increase the weight, knowing what weights to be lifting, and making developments over time and keep making it harder and not expecting it to be easy. I hope that gave you guys an understanding of the things that I wasn't aware of when I first started my training, so you don't make the mistakes that I did and you can gain that muscle and make those changes a lot quicker than I did. So smash the thumbs up button, guys. Keep showing that support. We are growing. I love you. And I'll see you guys a little bit later this week for another video.